What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and I am back on this toon. Last time you saw him was 3 years ago. I really haven't done much. I still have pretty much the same tasks, but I've been doing a lot of VPs and CFOs, and I've gone up 3 types of suits in each. Now I'm a Mr. Hollywood in this one. And I'm going to be talking about how to train your gags and how to level up quicker. So first off, unless you're trying to become an Uber, you want to have higher Laff. The higher the Laff, the more damage you can take. Also, the higher the Laff, it puts you at a better advantage. You want to know why? Because you do any type of thing in Toontown Rewritten, or even in Toontown, and the higher Laff you have, the more wanted and invited you'll be. That's usually how it works. For example, like, I maxed this pretty early on, all this, but recently I've been grinding to get these up. So in order to level up, what you need to do is you need to do as many tasks as possible. And if you don't like the tasks that one HQ officer offers, you can always go to the next one and the next one. So I have these 2 tasks. I'll be able to carry 250 jelly beans, which is a lot, and then I'll be able to carry the large backpack. And then after that, I still need to get my Lawbot suit and my Bossbot suit. But what you need to do is you need to find invasions, go onto those servers, and just constantly do buildings, do factories. If you go on any populous server or the most popular district at any point in time, and you go to a factory or you go on the streets near factories especially, there will always be people willing to help you do buildings. There will always be people willing to help you do factories and even VPs. It's just... That's why this game's community is very good, because there's always a consistent, like, 1,000 to 2,000 people on. Even in the summer, because it all really relies on school and like what people are doing. Because this game isn't like a game that a lot of people play regularly. I feel like a good portion of the people that tend to increase the population are people who just play for fun. So yeah, you'll always find people that will help. But the main goal, or the main priority, is to stay on invasion districts, because you do a building, it's 2 times the amount of skill points. So you're pretty much set with that. Not gonna lie, like, you on the 5th floor for one of these gags, you get 36. So that should say something. Like, you use 3 pies. Let's say you're training and you're on the 5th floor with a bunch of other toons and you use pies, that's 36 points. So if you use 2, that's already 72. And you use another one and you're basically already at 100 points. So it's very effective, and that's probably most likely the best way to do it. I guess I'll just use the fog. When you max everything, you're pretty much set. That's basically it. There's nothing left. In terms of gags, you just need to... There's really no... I feel like I haven't fully maxed all my gags, so definitely feel like when I do, it's gonna look a lot better. Cause the one thing I've never done was max all my gags, and I also never ever maxed any of my suits. But now I'm working towards that, and it's cool. It's cool getting back into the game and all that. But like I said, it does require some grinding, but if you do four-story buildings and you use a majority of your whatever gag you're using, like let's say you're training lore, which is very easy to train. Sound is also extremely easy to train, especially if you're doing factories. That's like the number one key way people go through factories with sound. But just constantly use that gag, and I guarantee you every single time, like sometimes I'll get 200 points, skill points, and that brings you up a lot. Like that does a very good amount for you. And honestly, all you need to do is constantly fish or go on the trolley to get gags. But it's just, you can get up to 200 points a building. And at the same time, what I like to do is I like to get tasks that involve buildings. And then I do those tasks. Uh-oh, I thought the game froze. And then I do those tasks on invasion districts, so I get double the amount of skill points for my gags. Because within this game, especially now, where the population isn't at 5,000 like it always used to be, you're gonna need higher gags to get things done. There are a lot more Ubers around, not gonna lie. And yeah, that's pretty much the basis of it. Let's get these. I feel like doing the VP is helpful, but it takes a lot of time to do it. Like, unless you have a good group of people, which you usually will get, but sometimes, like, before it took 30-40 minutes to get it done. Because the way the VP was opening the hatch, it was so, like, it was rare. He wasn't doing it as often as this one is. It was weird. Let's see. I have no idea. I've never ever once done the lawbot thing or the boss bot thing. And honestly, I feel like I still have a lot of stuff to do. Well, not a lot, but basically the only things that I have to do max this, cashbot, lawbot, bossbot, and yeah, that's basically all that's left. I don't know if there's anything else left in the game. Obviously my Laff points and the gags and all that. Yeah, that was easy. Goodbye. Nice. See, in COG HQs you always get 2 times the amount, but it's always a lot better to do it in buildings. Always. Look at this. A lot of these people didn't even really max most of their stuff. I always love the grind to get to that point where you're maxed. Look at that. That's crazy. So yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching.